Hi again, Louise.
Hi, Sarah.
Here we are for Practically Still a Virgin by Monica Hall. Starting with Sweet 16. These chapters were filled with just a lot of sadness, I felt.
Disconnect sadness. This
Mm-hmm.
first one's probably the biggest because she's had her baby now and she's turning
Mm-hmm.
16. As we know, she had little Mary Monica, right? That's her name.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the first thing is she goes to something, I think it was the movies, and she gets, your milk comes in.
Yes. And so embarrassing. People were staring at her and she didn't, nobody had told her.
God, nobody told her anything.
How do you not know it? How do you not arm someone with information? Well, they got her, adopted the baby and fare thee well.
Fare thee well, Mama. Her mom helped her and they wrapped her, and then it started to seem, she didn't delve into this, but it started to seem like her mom went back to sort of being more normal with her
Hmm.
a little bit, and her dad
But
started
she
to be
couldn't bring
nicer.
up Mary Monica because her mom
Right.
would get sad. So,
Again,
sh-
protecting another.
right. Yes, I'll always protecting. And then they move. They leave Alaska.
Yeah,
Her dad thinks gold is the way to go, and they're heading to California and
the new gold rush.
the new gold rush. And after quite a bit of time, they land in Sacramento. And
Yeah, she moved around a lot. She was excited to go because you get away from your patterns, because people at school, when she went back, were treating her
mhm.
horribly. I mean, she was just horrified. Everyone just thinks certain things about her. And then, she gets to Sacramento, and what, she
Well,
meets
then she
somebody.
makes a new friend who then she confesses about having a baby and giving it up for
Yeah.
adoption and missing the baby because she can't talk to her mom. And then that friend goes and tells everybody at school. So Monica gets branded at her new school.
Brand
Just
new
feels like she
school.
cannot catch a break.
Yeah. And then she does. She gets tough. So she starts dating a nice boy that someone else likes, the big toughy girl. I forget her name,
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice or something. And then they get in a fight, and then she's like tough because Monica's tough. And then she's kind of sealed in. Then she's kind of the cool kid.
Makes her
But
way.
she's not happy. She thinks about this baby all the time.
Yeah, that's the big loss and sadness in her life. And I mean, she just carries that trauma around. And then on top of that,
Oh, yeah.
this is where we kind of wrapped up the reading is that her dad, he had been going to Mexico to get these alternative treatments for his
Right.
cancer and avoiding Western doctors and then ended up going to a doctor and finding out, in fact, the tumor had grown and he really didn't have that much time to live.
It was in a whole new section of his body, in his bladder,
Mm-hmm.
and then,
It had metastasized, yeah.
yeah. Oh, and there was two things that happened with her dad. She got a new car from her dad.
You're
Like, she had
right.
worked
A
hard, a
fancy
cool
car,
car. It was a Cougar or
muscle
something.
car, yeah.
That was cool. I was thinking what it would look like. And they started to be closer again, which is maybe why the distance with her mom, because they always had that weird three jealousy
Right.
thing. And then
Triangulation, yeah.
triangulation. And she really, he does end up dying
Mm-hmm.
and of cancer, and it's that loss. Like, even if he wasn't the greatest dad at all times, I think she suffered. I don't know, I was talking to someone else about this. Adoptees suffer the loss even harder and harder and harder than other people. It's like more abandonment, more loss.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's really in a dark place because she's thinking about her baby and her dad, and she's now
I mean, and
graduated.
it's now it's such a there wasn't it was only a few years from all of that, right?
Yeah,
Then she was working in clubs and
not doing
living,
good stuff.
drinking so much, and her mom was worried about her drinking. She just kind of has gone off the rails, which is
Not
where we
shocking,
no, of course not.
right?
Well, as we know that a substance use is prevalent, misuse is prevalent in adoptees as it is, and she's got all these losses compounded on top of that. So
I was thinking that the two huge losses, birth mother and adoptee. And look at that one thing for YouTube. There's a picture of Monica with her baby, and that's why you should read these books. I mean, not with her baby, at
that's
Sweet
her cake,
16.
sweet
Yeah,
16 birthday
yeah.
cake. Yeah,
That is just, and her face is anything but.
I know. I know.
It's harsh.
Very sad. Well, Monica, you're definitely not cheering us up with this book.
But we know you better.
Yes, yes, we sure know you better.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will see you in a minute. We have Simon coming up, and that's an
Yeah.
interesting conversation.
Yeah. Totally different than our norm. So stay
Yeah,
tuned.
very different. Stay tuned. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.